Hey everyone, it's Lachlan here, and today I got one of these things. This is the new PlayStation Vita, the slimline version of the console. And along with the Vita, I actually got two things. I got the PlayStation Vita Action Mega Pack, because this is part of a bundle that JB Hi-Fi is offering. So for $259, you get the PlayStation Vita, and you can get this, or you can get Borderlands 2, or I think the other one was... sorry, I don't remember what the other bundled game was, but from everything I read, Borderlands 2 is quite poor, bad port on the PlayStation Vita, so I ended up getting the Mega Pack just because it includes the 8GB memory card, which would actually cost quite a bit by itself, Batman Arkham Origins, Blackgate, Injustice, PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale, Killzone Liberation, and God of War Chains of Olympus. I think those last two are PSP games, actually. And I also got Killzone Mercenary, because I was actually tossing up between these two in the bundle, and this nice lady at JB Hi-Fi said, well, if I wanted to get Killzone Mercenary as well, she could do that for $20, and I thought, okay, why not? So in case this background, by the way, seems a bit familiar to you at the moment with this wooden desk and the Dell screen in the background, it's because I'm actually back at my old place just for a week or so, because my mother recently got cataract surgery. So I'm just back there helping her recover, and I've just been kind of a bit bored. So I guess that's why I ended up picking up this console. Also because, it's been a long time since I've had a handheld. My last handheld console was a Game Boy Color, and I haven't really played with consoles for a long time. Played with handheld gaming consoles, but recently moving into the new place, catching the train a lot more, I just felt it might be nice to have a handheld that I could just kind of pass the time with. And I was tossing up between the Nintendo DS and the PlayStation Vita, and in the end I got the Vita. I know the DS has this huge catalog of really awesome games that I would love to play as well, but on the Vita there is this huge back catalog of PlayStation Portable and PlayStation games that I really actually want to play. So things like Metal Gear Solid, the entire Metal Gear line, I've actually never played any of those, and I would love to play them. And sometimes I don't know why console these days, I don't really feel like I want to sit down and just play for hours and hours on end on a gaming console. I don't know why. There's something about that feeling nowadays where I feel like I could be doing something better with my time. But if I'm on the go and I'm just kind of trapped in a train or something, honestly, if I'm not on the phone just browsing through web pages quite mindlessly, I think it might be at least a little more entertaining to have a handheld. So without much further ado, I thought I would actually open this up for you guys to have a look at. Now, I don't think I've ever actually seen the new slimline version of the Vita, or if I have, I've completely forgotten it. So this is going to be an interesting unboxing, because, okay, so we just undo that tape, and we can just pull out the box. Yeah, there's actually a bunch of other games that I do want to get for this console. I mean, Killzone Mercenary was a game that I really, really do want to play, because the PlayStation 4 Killzone was apparently quite poor, and I didn't really want to get the console after reading that. I'm just going to wait until a bunch of other nice games come out for it, but apparently this is really good. And I also want to get Persona 4 Golden, a bunch of other kind of little games as well. So let's open this up. A white cardboard box. Welcome to the world of PlayStation. And we've got the quick start guide here on how to turn on your console, etc., etc. Blah, blah, blah. Then we've got looks like the world's simplest QR code. 01 to 06. What is this? I have no idea what this is. What on earth is this? Oh my god, okay, I'll figure this out later. It seems like some sort of weird QR code thing, maybe? Oh, there we go. AR play cards. You need these to keep these cards safe to play amazing augmented reality games on your PS Vita. Well, considering I've never heard about this thing before, I'm assuming that these games are not amazing. I'll put that aside for now. We have the Vita instruction manual, we have the micro USB cable, we have a AC adapter. So that's actually nice to see that we get an AC adapter instead of just relying on USB charging. And then we have the console itself. There we go, I'll put this box aside. So the new PS Vita is actually meant to be 15% slimmer and 20%, well, might be 20% slimmer and 15% lighter. I've only really played briefly with my friend's my friend's PS Vita. And this is definitely less of a chunky machine. That looks really nice. I don't remember if the back panel was always kind of glossy like this. It does seem like a bit of a fingerprint magnet. But this thing is actually a bit lighter than I expected. It's still a substantial piece of hardware. I mean, you can always say that I can play games on iPhones or tablets to pass the time, but honestly, I really hate the lack of physical controls. I really hate playing games with touchscreens. It really restricts you to playing a certain type of game, like say, I think Telltale kind of adventure games work well on a touchscreen, but I don't think anything like action games or anything. I just really don't like using touchscreens to play games. And as I said, I'd love to see people use a touchscreen to drive a car. There's always going to be a role for physical controls. Okay, so it is a really nice piece of kit here. Let's see if I can just turn it on out of the box, just to show you the turn-on sequence. No, apparently it has no battery, or I'm not doing the right thing. Anyway, oh, there we go. I'll probably post up a first impressions of this video, of this game console later on. I'm not planning to do gaming reviews on the channel just because if you say the wrong thing with gaming reviews, you get a bunch of people jumping down your throat, I've always thought. But I will have a little bit of first impressions and maybe some comments about some of the games I play on this. I'm probably going to start with Killzone Mercenary, and then I'm going to hunt down a copy of Persona 4 Golden, maybe play that old Harvest Moon game that's actually on the PlayStation Store. A bunch of other kind of things that I will check out. But anyway, let's just do this initial setup process. I think it's saying drag from the touchscreen at the back. No, okay. Oh, wait. Oh, this is a touchscreen? Well, there you go. This is how much research I've done on this product. So I didn't realize the front was a touchscreen. Okay, well, I'm going to set this up and click the like button. As always, I'd love to hear your comments. And if you have any cool games to recommend on the Vita, I would love to hear them. There are some other really cool games I know that, particularly from the Japanese market, that I haven't checked out. And there's a bunch of old PSP and PSX games that I would love to sideload from the PS3 onto this console, and I'd love to know if they would work or not. So anyway, I'll be having fun with this, and happy gaming!